Hey Aquas, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a monthly reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do consider all of my readings to be timeless, so whenever you're guided, here is the right time. I also do recommend that you check out, for your monthly videos, that you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, or at least a couple of them that really stand out to you. Also, if there's any like collective energies that might be prominent at that time, you might want to check those out as well. All right, so we've got number 16 as your overall energy. 16 breaks down to a 7. 7 is actually the year that we're in right now is a 7 year. It's a number of analytical power, of being able to analyze, and it's also a very spiritual number. And in this deck, it is the solar Calm-Clairify. So when the sun is calm, like with very few sunspots or solar flares, it's steady energy is quiet and soothes any turbulence in our solar system. Right? It's like the volume's turned down on all the other aspects of your astrological chart. Telescopes can see further into space, right? People tend to search for the metaphysical, right? Plant growth tends to slow down, but the arts and creative processes often blossom. Politics at this time tend to be opinionated but quiet. Attitudes are more entrenched, right? It's a hard time to start a revolution. The action with this card is just to appreciate the deep, energizing quiet of this time. Work for steady progress, play the long game, listen to your muse, and support the arts. Good time to take a creative approach and like work towards positive change within the systems that are now in place, with an energy of like gentle, steady pressure, right? Find like minds to grow with yours, grow some deep connections. Listen to the quieter voices that aren't usually heard, right? Whether this is the whispering voice of your own intuition, or maybe a subtle voice of the introverts or underrepresented. Build relationships now that will help you manifest needed changes when the tide turns and the sun activates. The challenge with this card, it's not time to push ahead or spark change. So if you try to motivate practical change in your life, or try a totally new approach, it can feel like trying to light a match in the fog. But if you're patient, the fog will clear in time. The gift with this card is meditation, right? Meditation helps to turn down the noise of the outer world and to listen, right, with clarity to the knowing within. Let go of the details of the story and feel the call to spirit, right, to connection, to the interconnectedness of all of existence. And in this quiet clarity, you can see far away to the distant stars, right, and come to understand the the overarching patterns. Aquarius, your overall energy, we've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be that what you're reaching for, maybe you need to get more aligned with what you're reaching for, or you need to know what you're reaching for, get more accustomed to what that looks like. Do you know what you're reaching for? Maybe a good time to revisit your goals. Excuse me. Some of you could have like something with the throat. I feel like my throat just started acting up all of a sudden. There could be a need for communication. I feel like this could be inner communication as well, like a real honest talk with self. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like there is a realization that's coming here. I feel like you could be healing from some like abandonment issues, scarcity mindsets, like feeling helpless or like a victim. It's this energy of, you know, feeling like you're unable to move ahead. There's a lot of fears attached to this energy. There's some resistance to positivity, right? Maybe you, somebody here, maybe has, you know, had some kind of negative feelings towards positive feelings. It's a paradox. I feel like this is, there's some feelings of low self-worth that might be keeping you from like truly participating in prosperity. But in reverse, I do feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. It's a chance to clear these energy blockages, right? A chance to step out of any lack or limitation or abandonment. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Abandonment issues could be at the root for someone. Let's see, what advice do we have for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. There's something, it's like just this feeling of being upside down right now. Like the 6 of Pentacles upright would be like an even give and exchange, but in reverse, it's like there's not. And these are all Pentacles out here. So Aquarius, your money is being affected right now. There needs to be more give. There needs to be more balance here, because right now it's like there's a one-way flow of abundance. Maybe somebody could be over giving or over receiving or hoarding and holding on to what you have, which blocks you, because if you're not like spending freely, you're not open to giving, or like choosing not to help, right? Being maybe selfish or feeling like you don't have the ability to help or to accept help even, then you block your own self, right? Being open to give to others and to receive from others are states that we must cultivate. So this card asks you to experience these consciously, right? How does helping others make you feel? It feels good, right? Abundant, heart-centered. Gifting your time, money, or energy to someone else will open up the floodgates of new resources that will come your way. Just be generous with everything that you've learned and remain conscious of the flow of abundance from the universe, Aquarius. Consider the sacred dualities of learning and teaching, receiving and giving, accepting and offering. Right? Open your heart to the sacred balance of energy and fill any gaps that you might have around scarcity and abundance. Right? It'll imbue your life with compassion and generosity and usher in new states of prosperity. Right? Donating your energetic resources to help others will be life-changing for those in need, and it'll be reciprocated. Right? Maybe you want to choose a cause that moves your soul and give, right? How can you be of service? How can you give back? Yeah, so it's this energy of opening up to abundance, of letting go of lack mindsets. noticing where you've given your power away, where you have some self-imposed restrictions here with the, raise this up a little, with the the 8 of Swords on the bottom. We got the 8 of the Strength card in reverse. Yeah, somebody's given their power away. And it's this energy of not being open to give or receive, which is blocking you. You may need to evaluate your relationship with work. There could be, for somebody, there could be material success while feeling alone, workaholic. But I feel like no matter what this energy is, it could be a financial delay, could be pressure to appear more successful than you are. There could be a realization here that money alone will never be enough. I just feel like it's going to be different for everyone, but it's a really good time to clarify whatever it is that's coming up, right? And to recognize where you're repressing yourself, where you're restricting yourself, where you're blocking yourself, where you're not in this energy of reciprocation. Where have you given your power away? And again, it's that energy. I was picking up on a need for self-dialogue, like self-talk, an honest conversation. Somebody could really be playing the victim mode here, feeling helpless, using your stories of like past, or your stories or like your past experiences as excuses to remain shackled. This is a reminder that you create your reality. Right? Look beyond your veil of illusion that your current limitations are projecting. If you're feeling trapped with no path forward, remember that this too is a perspective that can be lifted. Right? When you choose sovereignty over victimhood, right, you become the welder of choice. You can free yourself from your shackles and shift out of any outcome, by accepting that you are the one person who's responsible for your happiness. This is about becoming solution-based, right? We're never really stuck. Good time to nurture your soul and spend the time that you need to transmute any feelings of helplessness. And while we can't control every experience that's put on our path, we can definitely work on how we respond to each one, right? So really good time to let go of old stories and to be very conscious of any like wallowing low vibrational thoughts that you might be holding on to, and then to reframe your experiences as lessons and choose to heal. I'm free to choose my healing and my light. Ooh, I love that. I'm free to choose my healing and my light. Let's get a couple moon magic cards to wrap this up. It's time to take your power back, Aquarius. In some area, some way, like there's recognition coming in of where you've been self-sabotaging. We got, I accept and create more flow and pleasure in my life. I'm hearing, I choose not to remain stuck. I choose change. We got, I let go of the anxieties of others. And I accept that here, now is exactly where I am and that it is a profound place of learning. On the bottom, we've got, I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. Oops, that was the wrong one. It was, I am loved beyond measure. They were both like upside down. I'm loved beyond measure. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. If you enjoy the videos, please do make sure you hit the like button. It really does help to get the video out there. Helps my channel a lot, and I really appreciate the equal exchange of energy. Drop in the comments. Let me know where you're connecting from, how you're feeling, or just any thoughts that you might have on this reading today. Thank you for subscribing, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos. Till next time, love you guys.